I did a recent video called The Undeniable Evidence for God That Atheists Ignore, where I use the arguments from motion, causation, intelligent design, fine-tuning, and the teleological argument to make the case that belief in a creator is certainly logical and rational, and that there exists a reality outside of what science can observe and measure. These arguments, though, are sort of the low-hanging fruit to piss atheists off, but I actually don't think that they are the best arguments for God. The best argument for God is what caused belief in God in the first place, and that is what I want to talk about in this video. C.S. Lewis has an interesting argument for God from desire. Lewis says, creatures are not born with desires unless satisfaction for those desires exists. A baby feels hunger. Well, there is such thing as food. A duckling wants to swim. Well, there is such thing as water. Men feel sexual desire. Well, there is such thing as sex. If I find in myself a desire which no experience in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation then is that I was made for another world. The innate and universal desire in human beings for something more that cannot be satisfied by earthly pleasures or achievements suggests that we were made for the place or state where that desire can be fulfilled. Isn't it interesting that there is a universal desire within all human beings that cannot be satisfied fully in this world? In fact, this is the ultimate and foundational desire of all human beings. We all desire peace, joy, meaning, and fulfillment in our lives, which cannot be fully grasped during our life on earth. Interestingly, human beings have tasted this peace, joy, meaning, and fulfillment we desperately desire when we've participated with and oriented our life toward God. These positive results are why we believe God to be real and true. Think about this. If all human beings have this universal desire for something more, and orienting our lives toward God results in a taste of the satisfaction of that desire, surely we can believe it to be true. Evolutionarily speaking, are we to believe that this universal desire all human beings have had since we became conscious is false? Is belief in God a delusion that simply has allowed us to survive and evolve? How then, evolutionarily speaking, can we trust anything? Is mathematics then a delusion which simply helps us survive and evolve? We simply collectively believe that 2 + 2 = 4 because it helps us survive. We simply believe a man is a man and a woman is a woman because of natural selection. If evolution selects for delusions, how can we then believe anything to be true? This is ridiculous. No, it's more reasonable and likely that what we have universally recognized is objectively true. And what we have gained from belief in God, things like morality, natural law, a source of creation, a spiritual reality, is real, is true, and it works. The fact of the matter is that orienting your life toward the good, truth, and love that is God is a proven and reliable way to stability, peace, joy, and fulfillment in this life for individuals and societies. Can people distort it like we distort everything? Yes. But the fact is that it works, allows us to thrive, and has reliable, positive, life-changing effects. And this is fairly obvious proof that it's real and true and not a delusion. Are not delusions found out over time because those who are delusional self-destruct? Living in a false reality and orienting toward what is false ultimately leads to destruction. Yet, belief in God has allowed us to survive, grow, and thrive as individuals and societies. We believe in healthy food because, objectively speaking, it heals the body and sets it right. The same is true for a life oriented toward God. Fundamentally, belief in God is caused from a universal interior experience within human beings. This is the something that has been experienced by human beings through prayer, deep meditation, for some psychedelic use, dreams, visions, or appearances that are not hallucinations but occur in reality with witness accounts, encounters through suffering and healing, etc. We practice religion, make sacrifices, and jump through all the hoops because we recognize something of supreme importance. Maybe we look stupid and don't always do it right, but it's because we are very aware that we need whatever this thing that we call God is. And once experienced, it's made clear that there is nothing higher and better. When I close my eyes and I go within, there is something that I can go to, give myself up to, and be with that sets me right, fills me with peace and love, increases my sense of self, orders me, makes me more aware, connects me with all life, others, and nature, inspires gratitude, reduces my fear, anxiety, and increases my courage, and heals me. It's this that I go to, that I pray to, not because someone told me to, but because it's reliable and it works and it builds me up into who I desperately desire to be. It fulfills my fundamental and deepest desire for something more, and it's reliable and forms me into a creature better able to contribute to a thriving humanity. It works, it's real, and therefore it's true. This is why we believe in God.